Alright guys, welcome to week 3 buy low sell high for fantasy football. So I'll be discussing both dynasty and regular fantasy football terms in this. There have been a lot of injuries, we all know, but even if you had Christian McCaffery, you can still get a good season done. So first we'll go into buy lows. First one we're going to look at is Allen Robinson. So he's been looking kind of rough on the fantasy points recently, but what we have to look at are his targets and his yards per catches. He's got 9 targets in both of his games. He's the clear top receiver in Chicago. He's a good player himself. You can get him pretty cheap right now after his bad week last week against the bad Giants defense. So try and make a move on Allen Robinson if the guy maybe wants to dump him. The next guy we're talking about is Joe Mixon. Listen, Joe Mixon he's having another rough start, but I'm putting the stats right up now to show you his start last year. His start last year was awful as well. And this is half point PPR. It was awful. But look at him near the end. After his bye week, he only had 2 games where he was less than 15 points in half PPR. That's insane. Go after Joe Mixon. He's going to have a great finish to the season. Next guy is for deep leagues or dynasty leagues, Henry Ruggs. This guy laid out a complete dud last week, and he might not even be that good. But the thing is, you can get him insanely cheap. He might even be on your waiver wire. So I would for sure take a look at Henry Ruggs. Maybe try and make a move there, make a move here, and get him because he's the number 1 in Las Vegas. He is their guy. So right now it's Waller, but once they get him into the rotation, he'll be good to go. Now we're moving on to sells. The sell here, Mike Davis. Listen, he's not Christian McCaffrey. He's never going to be Christian McCaffrey. Don't try and make him Christian McCaffrey. The thing is, someone in your league might think he is Christian McCaffrey, or he will be Christian McCaffrey for 6 weeks. It's going to be a running back by committee. You can probably find your panicking guy trying to stay in the playoffs or your CMC owner and sell him for some pretty good value. So the last guy we're going to be looking at is another sell, Amari Cooper. Now, he's had a very good start to the season. Really good start. 14 targets, 9 targets, already hit the century mark. Issue is, he's got CeeDee Lamb looks good. Gallup he's got a lot of competition, and I think it's good to sell him for someone like Kenny Golladay, who is the clear number 1. So, all right, guys, good luck.